Welcome to a fresh new episode of TD News Show and a happy Friday to everybody. This is my favorite day of the week and let's get started with the video because we have a lot to cover. And let's start with Intel because recently they held their architecture day where they announced a plethora of things, starting with their 10 nanometer super fin, which is their first refinement over the 10 nanometer and promises energy efficiency in the ballpark of 7 nanometer class node by competitors like TSMC and Samsung. And this is going to be the backbone of their Tiger Lake SoCs with Volokov cores. Next on the event, they announced a high performance gaming variant of its XE graphics architecture, which it calls XeHPG. The Xe architecture is designed to scale between tiny iGPUs and mobile GPUs as XeLP up to scalar compute processor under XeHP and beyond to HPCs and supercomputers under XeHPC. Intel is designing XeHPG for a third-party semiconductor foundry and hopes to debut it in 2021. Next, Xbox release date is confirmed, not release date but the release month. Microsoft announced that its next generation console will be arriving in November. Previously it was just aiming for holiday season. Unfortunately, it will be launching without the Halo Infinite, which is being delayed to 2021. But Halo Infinite was their launch title and they are delayed the launch title. I don't know how much Microsoft has to do with it or how much are 343 Industries, which is developing the game, but 343 Industries is owned by Microsoft. So yeah, it's complicated things, but either way I'm not buying an Xbox. You can call me a PS4 fanboy or PlayStation fanboy, whatever you can. I don't care, but I'm not buying an Xbox. And Nvidia is also making some news. Recently they tweeted their 21-day countdown, and now we have some confirmation over it. Nvidia announced an event scheduled for September 1st at noon Eastern time. CEO Jensen Wong will be hosting the event where we could potentially see the next gen GPUs from Nvidia. But same as a lot of people, I also think that this generation of GPUs are going to be called 2100 rather than 3000 because it just seems perfect, like it's the next after 20, then it's their 21st anniversary. And also most of the AIB cards will be available at launch. Now let's talk about a leaked image, which is a PCB of 3090 or 2190. Today an alleged PCB of Nvidia's upcoming GeForce 3090 or 2190 has been pictured and posted on social media. The PCB appears to be a third-party design coming from one of Nvidia's AIB partners. PCB is mostly blurred out and the GPU die area is covered by a Intel CPU, and there are 11 GDDR6X memory modules, which you can see in the picture. Another notable difference is the NVLink finger change, as there seems to be a new design present. So I don't know how credible this image is, but it looks pretty interesting honestly. But you know what is interesting? Quick news, because it's the time for the quick news. SoftBank officially saying that they are in talks to sell ARM. Amazon renames Twitch Prime as Twitch Gaming. Fortnite gets kicked out from Google and Apple App Store, and also Epic Games files a lawsuit against their kick out. EA access is coming to stream. Also, EA shareholders say no to massive proposed raise for executives. Mozilla cuts 25% of workforce after pandemic hits revenue. Twitter's reply limiting feature is now available to everyone. Thermaltake launches a plastic cover with the intention of changing the way you apply thermal paste. Microsoft released a lot of information about Surface Duo, with the release date being September 10th and the price of $1,400. Android is now world's largest earthquake detection network. Now this was all for today's techie stuff. Now let's talk about some of the stuff I like, starting with Disney and Lego making a new Star Wars holiday special. And if you are a regular on this channel, you know how I feel about Star Wars. I love it. I'm a huge fan. And a new trailer dropped of Tom Holland's A Devil All the Time, or The Devil on All the Time. And honestly, after watching the trailer, I got some serious Ted Bundy vibes. You know, the movie that Zac Efron did, which was it extremely wicked, shockingly evil and vile. Yeah, I am great at naming stuff. No, I'm not. But also some serious, like not some serious, but some minor taxi driver vibe, because there were a lot of car scenes, and I got some a little bit taxi driver vibes. I'm not saying it's a taxi driver or something like that. It's not, or it could be. I don't know. I haven't watched the movie, but also I got quite a bit of Lovecraftian vibe. I don't know why, but I really got like, it feels spooky, but not spooky enough to be a full fledged horror movie. But there are some psychological thriller type of aspect of this with this movie, with spookiness, and which totally correlates with Lovecraftian stories. But I don't know. I haven't watched the movie, but and who knows? It could be the American Psycho for Tom Holland. Christian Bale became Christian Bale after American Psycho. Don't don't trash in the comment, but you have to agree. What Christian Bale is today, the reason behind, quite a few reasons, a little bit reasons behind it. It is American Psycho. Like, he became serious actor after American Psycho, and this is a serious movie. I don't know. It could be, as I said, American Psycho for Tom Holland. But one thing I have to say: the accent that Tom Holland is carrying in this movie, man. One day you are a British person and you are talking in a British accent, and in the next day you have a southern accent, a very good southern accent. But I'm very bad at accent, so don't judge his accent because I said it. I'm telling you, this kid, Tom Holland, this kid is going pretty far. I'm telling you, this kid has a lot of potential. He can go pretty far. I'm sorry for that. As I said, I'm very bad with accent. But let's talk about the last bit of news for today. I linked down an article from Nerdiest. It's about the modern adaptation of Dune. Read the article. It's a very good read. But you know what is not good? This episode. No, this is not good. You know why? Because it's ending. Yes, this is the end of this episode. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you don't, leave a dislike. Although that hurts. That hurts. Dislike hurts, man. It hurts. And if you want to watch more from this channel, you can do it by here. And if you want to subscribe to this channel, which I appreciate if you do that, so do it by here. And this is Akash, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.